Hi guys, it's Candace. I'm back. Had quite the last few days. Anyway, we'll get this out of the way first. Why is there a candle there? Because we didn't have power for one whole day, so we had to come down here because there was actually a tornado spotted in our town, and our little city was in the triangle, so my California neighbor called, and then my old neighbor that moved from that same house texts me, and he's like, "You're in the triangle, get you and them dogs in the basement." I'm like, "We're heading down there right now." So lost power. Well, then, I got bored because I was sitting here, so I lit it, and it gives good light. So I glued a few things. I'll show you what I made. We'll see what they turned out like. Anyway, then I just finished 2 hours of trying to find that beep beep. You notice there's no freaking beep beep going on? Well, it wasn't anything stacked over there. I pulled it all out, moved a few boxes, stacked them in John's office, so they could get there, restack some other stuff. So now there's, anyway, it's tall stacked, but at least what's written on the boxes are facing towards you, so you know what the heck's in there. There's no smoke detector around there. I got to the top to where that alarm sensor thing is. It was not making any noise. So I snapped it back together. It's still doing this little flashy thing, so it's still working, I'm guessing. So if the alarm goes off and the police come, I can just tell them what happened. Anyway, so I keep hearing the beep, 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 beep. So I move all the crap back off the bar stools. Move the 2 extra kitchen chairs that are down from there. Move them out again. And I'm like, I'm going to find that thing. I can't see nothing, so I put my glasses back on because I can't. And I'm like, well, maybe if I have my glasses on, I can find it. So you can't see, it's dark. Can't find a flashlight. I don't know where they all are. So I go get this lamp that's in John's office because it's so dark in there. We have to, we've got lamps and lights and... Anyway, this is the darkest house in the world. So I bring it out, and I'm like, I don't know where to plug it. So I go find another extension cord, get that damn thing plugged in, turn it on, and I'm sitting there waiting for the chirp chirp. So I hear it, and I see that it's coming from this wall over here, where these 3 bar stools are, and 2 more bar stools in front of it with a chair on top. So I move all that crap. Get down there on my hands and knees. I see this, a freaking carbon monoxide alarm. That's what's been going off all this time. So I replaced the batteries. I read the instructions back here first. I replaced the batteries, and it says, if unit error or end of life occurs, replace immediately. Well, it's going to have to wait till tomorrow when I can leave the rain place to go to, I don't know, I'm guessing Walmart. I guess I need to Google, see if Walmart carries them. To get out of this, out of the rain. So anyway, because it says that unit will not, it won't detect it in this condition because it's off. I mean, what's the point of, well, the whole point, and then John didn't even write on here when the 10 years is up, because it's only good for 10 years is its life thing. Let's see. Okay. It says 10 years after initial power up, this unit will chirp 2 times every 30 seconds to indicate that it is time to replace the alarm. Well, it's a good thing it was chirping because its 10 years was up. Not that we had carbon dioxide and I was, down here too long gonna die. But anyway, the chirp chirp has been found. The chirp chirp's been ripped out of the wall. Put all the crap back. And now I gotta go make sure I get another one of these. And I'm sure it's made in China, so, I better hurry up, because we won't be able to get one soon. And I ain't paying $40 for one, because I think this cost us almost $20 last time. But anyway, so now, I came out, cobwebs all over me, because they're been behind boxes, and those boxes had moved in 13 years. So anyway, yeah, I stirred some stuff up. So definitely got to go get another one of those, which, you know, I'm setting this aside. And, well, anyway. Oh my gosh. So, now, hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I had to go wash my hands and all that other good stuff because I couldn't take cobwebs on me anymore. And then when I was digging through some other stuff, you know, I always forget what's in this stupid little box. Well, he's dirty. He needs to be clean. It's old as can be. But I'm like, oh yeah, those things. Well, I know. We need to, oh yeah, those things, play with them. See if I don't see what's in there like this. I don't know what's in there. I know it's horrible. Everybody else has these little things that they're like, oh yeah, we'll just da-da-da-da-da. Well, that's because they don't have 30 of them. Okay, so I know enough of that whining. Okay, so let me show you how these turned out. Their final parts. Oh my gosh. So here's this one. You know, put washi tape here, lace washi, some little pops of color, and then, you know, because we only had that on there. Oh, and put some little what you think you washi up there. Then here, put washi, and then pops of color. I was trying to, you know, stick with something that was, you know, that went with it in the washi forever bin. Then this one, I put pops of color and just one washi on here because everything else I liked kind of plain. So I know, I love how they turned out. Here all I did was put some pops of color on there because it's pretty well full. You know, we did this one together. Put this washi on there. And then this one, I put pink washi tape, pink lace washi, some plum, and then some other washi that's got yellow, purple, and some pink in there that kind of pulls all those out. And then the pink over there. And then this one, I know this will go in my idea book because he's been folded and refolded in all of the kinds of stuff. But I like him, so I'm okay with the folded stuff. Some pops of color, put a little label on there, and then some kind of goldish washi up there, lace washi. This one got the washi. And if you can tell, it's got little flowers, pink flowers, and a little bird. And then some Dusty Rose. I know I can't ever remember what color that is. Dusty Rose to pull out all these kind of pinkies in there. And then this one, I just put the pink lace stuff on there. And then did that. I think we did this one on there together. I don't remember. And then the little blue pops of color because it has the little faint blue in there. I love how he turned out. Then this one, I just put some pops of color on here, and then with the little blue flowers, and then some little washi there, and a washi there. Here, washi there, washi everywhere, wash. I know. So, and then this one, our little scrap thread nest, rat nest. I didn't put any washi over here. I liked it plain. Then I put this washi down here, and then I had this greenish sticker, which pulled the greens out, and then that one, which kind of pulled the little rusty parts. Now this is what I did in the dark with my candlelight. Oh, so I put this washi on here, that washi, and then I glued these little birds and stuff from one of my little scrap things that were over there. I like how they turned out. This one, oh, he didn't get any washi. Well, oh, I'm bad. There's this one washi, but he didn't get anything, I guess because I liked it. Oh, that's a washi. I thought that was part of the magazine, but that's a little washi. That's a washi. And then some stickers. This is the JunkJournalStudio Botanical Kit. And then this one, put some washi there, washi here. Some little labels and whatever color this orangey is. Oh. Excuse me, orange squeeze. I know. Now I've, you know, definitely messed my allergies up. And then this one, oh, put some, you know, some more labels on there from the JunkJournalStudio, and then a little bee from one of the kits, and then just some washi, and oh, I really, really, really love how those turned out. So, like I said, not so bad for a half-blind person in the middle of the dark. Oh, but yep, no. We do have a mudslide going on behind the house, probably, I don't know, 3 foot by 6 foot. So, you know, as you can see, this is starting to heal. It's now turning yellow. So I'm guessing I'll heal up just in time to be able to go back out there, dig that crap up, and fall down again. But, oh well, we'll worry about that later. Anyway, I did these in the dark. What was that? Piano in the Dark song. Oh gosh. So remember we had these little gift tags from way back when. I was like, well, let's just glue some stuff. We got tons of butterflies and little labels. So I did this one. Isn't he cute with the little snail? And pops. I just used labels and pops of color. Because, you know, we have tons of labels. And I had tons of those butterflies. So, well. And then him. This one had the little bird and pear. And I just put some stuff on here. But, oh, I know. Don't think you can't cuten up something that's kind of, eh. You know I love jazzing up stuff. That one. Like I said, they're pretty decent considering it was done by Candlelight. Oh. He's cute. He turned out to be one of my favorite. Well, I like them all, but I mean, you know, cute little bunny. Oh, and all it is a piece of that scrap from that calendar that we had, the calendar envelope. Get out of that bag, little girl. And then just, I backed the label with some black just to pull in the darkness. And just put some white pops of color on there. So, I know, I like him. I used one of these in some other kit or something, so, well, you know. I don't have it on here. Oh, let's see. Okay, that one we're going to do together. And if I can find my other scraps for here, we'll do that one. Whew. All right, then which leaves me with three little grasshopper ones. And I thought we would just, oh my God, I'm going to beat that dog. I would never, but she's over here, little girl, wanting to go OUT. Upstairs is open, the porch is open, and the gate's open. Now, if she just take her little butt upstairs where everybody else is, she could do her thing. I'm not getting up. I just sat down from being up too long, digging through stuff. Oh, where is my, oh, well, we'll just throw them in the trash can. And I was thinking of putting this on here, but then I was like, I don't know, that might be just too much dark. But let's see. Let's get a little green. Oh, dear God. Everybody has that red-headed stepchild. These are too big. You need to go lay down or go upstairs and go around yourself. Pain in my butt. Well, the smaller ones are the best. Let's see what I still have on the table from digging out. Well, maybe we could use these. And we are going to have to cover a little grasshopper, but, well, that's just what happens. But then, I think it's too much brown. Alright, let's just try one. Yep, I wore out digging that stuff. And it's like, I don't even know what. There's no way it is 62 down here. I think the clock's lying. Because the high today is only 50. And we're going to 30 tonight. Crazy, crazy weather. I mean, it was 80 a couple days ago. 70s 2 days ago. And then after that rain came through. But hey, I'll take these 60s and 50s. Y'all know I like that. Oh, dear God. Let me go let her out. If she pees on that floor, I'm going to tear her up, and y'all will hear it. Because she did that the other night. We all went out, because we go out at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and everybody was done. But she wanted to chase that damn possum. And then she managed to get out of the gate, because, you know, how I prop it in, she knows how to get out. And I get up, and she's peed down here, and I'm like, oh, my God, we do not do that. But, you know, she wanted to chase that stupid possum, so I'll be right back. Okay, I know, I had to give in, because she meant business. And she was too lazy to go upstairs, just like I was too lazy to get up and let her out. But by gosh, everybody needs to go at one time. And I dropped my other one that I was cutting out. It slipped out of my fingers. It's down here somewhere. Good Lord. So we'll just use these. All right. So now I don't know if I like the green after all that. Nope. See, that's too much of that color. We're going to have to stick with the greens. All right. Let's find 3 greens. We got another one here. I just need another green. Well, we might be using that funky green. All right, funky one it is, the little angled one. Is on my scissors. Must be glue or something, because it makes a funky sound and feel when I cut with them. And it kind of, you know, bothers me a bit. Anyway, doesn't matter. It cuts. Just makes a different sound. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, I was inking those other things. I knew there was something I was doing. Besides running my mouth. Oh, you hear that? Yep. Bud, you know what I'm having for dinner? Chirp Chirp. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't even know we had one of those. John should have told me. All I knew is we had was stinking smoke detectors. But no, we got that thing. Which, yeah, it's nice. But by gosh, it would have been nice to know where it was and, you know, how hidden it was. And, you know, it would have been nice to know if it was making whatever those little sounds were, that, oh my God, we got carbon monoxide. But no, I didn't even know that. So anyway, what's the point of having one if one of the 2 people in the house don't know it's there? Maybe that was the plan. Well, it backfired. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then I had this strip, which I thought this would look better. So let's put these on here. And we'll trim off whatever hangs over. I know, even though I just cheated and didn't kind of, you know, let it hang. Oh, I mean, speaking of dinner, I forgot to take anything out, but well. I guess it'll be peanut butter and rice cake night. Oh. Yeah, you know, and then my son called me the day after the hurricane, tornado. And I'm like, hey, I said, I just talked to you the other day. He said, well, I was just checking on you, the storm. I said, well, the storm was yesterday. He's like, well, yeah, I'm checking on you today. I said, well, I could have been dead in here for a whole day. He's like, oh, God, Mom. I'm like, hey, it's true. But thankfully, he at least called. which is more than I thought. But anyway. Oh, he's like, yeah, he said, we're underneath the tornado warning because it was moving that away. I don't know what it was, but anyway. And he's like, oh, man. He said, this weather's just crazy. And I'm like, well, it is what it is. You can't control Mother Nature. And you just gotta, you know, roll with it. Oh. And pray. I know. Thank God. And I haven't heard anything from Alan, California neighbor, to see if there was, you know, any real damage that was done in town or nothing. Because, you know, usually good news travels fast. But, oh, man. Okay, and then what color? We're going to need to put something else besides green on here. I don't know. Let's do these other ones first before I start. Talking about color. I had to put my shirt back on. I had to take my winter shirt. I mean, you know, 2 days ago we was in shorts. Today, long sleeves. But I had to shed a layer when I was digging over there. I might need to move up a little bit. Ooh. Oh, man. I gotta go restart those. I was just thinking, oh, I gotta go pay my bills. And then I was like, oh, God, I gotta go restart that stupid computer. I hate that. I hate that more than anything. Oh, that stresses me out so bad. Because I don't know who's who and what I do, you know, because it's not labeled. And no one gave me flipping instructions. Anyway, and then it just makes me get mad and cuss him. Because, damn it, you should have let me know some stuff. And, you know, basic, important things. Oh, anyway, just stop. Give myself another headache. You hear Rusty and them barking up top. Yeah, when I went let little girl out. Tootsie's out there neighing. Don't forget about us. I'm like, it is not even time. Woman, you're going to have to hold your little horses. Kind of like the little rosies on there. I mean, nah, that means I got to go put my mud boots on. Because it is a mud fest. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta go see how bad our road is. I mean, I can tell from up here that it is just been washed away. Which means I gotta call the county people and say, look, I need more than a grading this time. Because that's the problem. Like I said many other times. They grade it so far down that it, you know, the road is way below the creek line. And that's why the stinking road floods so bad. Because it's so far below the creek line. Then I gotta go over there and check, make sure, you know, Fergie's little spot is still okay. Oh. Man, I'm telling you. Well, y'all, if you got one of those carbon monoxide detectors in your house and you hear a beep beep and it's not your smoke detector, find that thing on the floor, in the floorboard in your plugs. Oh dear God. Yay. One less problem. Shoot, there's about 15 more new ones outside from this rain. Oh, dear Lord. Anyway, I'm not even thinking about it. Okay. Oh, I know. Let's see what we're going to put on here. I think we need some of that little creamy yellow because there's little bitty creamy yellows in with these flowers. So we'll do that. Now there's still like 6 more cards. 3 one has oranges on them, one has lemons on them. I didn't decorate them because I'm going to put them in the orange and the lemon fruit. My fruit journal. That is not even yellow, woman. Anyway. 1, 2. Yep, that sounds good to me. Oh, don't hurt the grasshopper. We need him. Y'all, and what's up with all these retail stores claiming, oh, they're going to shut their doors for 24 hours? What does it matter? I mean, all they're going to do is save themselves some money with no electricity bills, no employee pay. So I don't understand. If anybody can explain it to me, let me know. But, oh, Lord have mercy. It's going to be a different world with all these tariff things. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. But, oh, look at this. I mean, those turned out cute as can be. Looky there. Oh. Lord, I know. Rusty and Molly are barking at the horses. I mean, whatever. If it brings you joy, go for it. Okay, let's put this up, these back over. And if we need them again, we'll pull them back out. I mean, it's not like they're far away from me. Okay. Oh. You fell from somewhere. Alright. And I know there's not much on here, but this is what it says Bud Silk Stationery Stickers. I mean, they're just vinyl lace stickers. So, and I mean, you don't get much on there, but well, I'm going to use them up because all they do is unravel and get in my way. Okay. Oh. I've got some more scrap, but hey, no problem. Okay, so where did I put it? Oh, Lord have mercy. Don't know. Oh, right here. That says faux postage stamps. The flowers. These are clear butterfly. Okay. Let's do some mass makeys with our stickers. Okay, so I have these papers that's on the shelf. I can't tell you how many years, but I'm sure Michael's, I don't know, I can't say I'm sure, but came from Michael's. But we're going to see what, just some quick and easies on there. No, they're gonna, I can feel them getting ready to go shoo, out of my fingers. I mean, these are some hot pinks, but oh, see, I've never even opened this. I know, it's so sad. Where's this? Made in China? Y'all, things are getting ready to get bad. You know, you won't be able to afford to craft. I know. That's the sad thing. Alright, I'm going to try to shut up. But y'all know my mouth don't know when. Okay, whoa, that is some bright stuff. I know he's going to have to... Whoa, God, I can't do it. Where's that light pink? Okay, I know that doesn't go with it, but... Nope, that's not going to... Pink is not going to be our friend. Oh, pink works on that. Ooh, pink. All right, so pink and peach. That yellow is just too... Yeah, he's going to... They're definitely going to have to need some... what you dinky to them. Distressing. Some stamping and all the other good stuff. Okay, but we'll grab these and that pastel. See, I just think that's good. I don't know, that is pretty though. But for now, oh, that green is just, I don't know. Let's look. Let's put one. Oh, you know, that's really not bad. We're going to do the pastel blue. It's more aqua-ish. All right. I know he needs to go back where he came from. I'm going to run over him. But oh well. Okay, so, you. And, let's see. I know, don't fret. This might be my favorite one though. Okay, so he is going to be, do we want to be 3x5s? Let's get a, I know I'm wasting time, but well, I didn't plan it. I know. But these are 3x5s. I mean, they're index cards. Sometimes things look a little funky. 3 by, yep, okay. I'm just going to cut one at a time because I don't want it to bend. Okay, so if I cut it 5 this way, and then 5 again, we should have 2 at the end. Yep. All right. We'll have to add that to our friend hole. Oh, and then we'll go. Then we're just gonna cut our. I know that blends too much. I know it doesn't matter. Cut them bad boys up. I know it's probably easier just to. That way you get 4 out of each sheet. Got a 3x5. Oh, these have a little slight linen look to them. I know. It's easier to cut them backwards. Oh, so you don't have to move this thing so much, but sometimes Candace doesn't think until after the fact. Then we have all those little cards there. I mean, let me tell you. Nope. I just want to a thingy-jiggy on him. I don't want him to put him back in his home with his friends. Okay. Next, let's get the blue. I know, I'm going to cut them backwards. And we'll cut these. Where am I? 10, 3, 6, 9. Oh. I know, I just got to, ooh, don't even put that on there. And that's not, this is not going to go in there either because it's too, we might not be chopping that up. We might just be using these for now. Well, that's okay. That's plenty. Plenty, plenty. All right, and I guess we need to see which ones we like on which color. I know this one's gonna be my, oh, I think my, Lord, I'm telling you. I don't know. I got this over here. Ooh, ooh. Okay. Yeah, might have to be. Uh-oh. Oh. Darn it. I'm gonna have to chop some other things. Sounds like Rusty is right out the door, barking to come in. All right, let's see if we can find something else that will go. I don't mind that on there. I know. I think stinking off white's gonna be the one. I don't mind that on there. I know. Isn't that crazy? So bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come on. I know, like I said, there's 50 of them in here. Possibility. Not too awful bad. Oh, even though I like it bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Oh, I know, we got 21 minutes. Okay, let's see. I said I just wanted a sticker. I do want to make them, whatchy dinkies, tags. I know. Let me cut the tags on there real quick, around the bottoms, and then I'll be right back. So you don't have to watch me do that, all that. Okay, guys, I'm back. So I inked our little labels, inked around the blue ones, and then I decided to use this little cream washi tape on here. So let's just put our little butterfly, and I guess we'll put it on 3/4 of an inch. All right. I know now I gotta put the glue on there. Oops. Maybe not. Oh. Oh, my ears feel so much better. I can't believe that's what it was. And nobody told me or asked, y'all got a carbon dioxide thing? Nope. Because I'd have told you, oh no. Oh. I know, it's so sad, isn't it? I don't know. Do I want it just in the middle or do I want a cockeye? No, I think I'm going to try just putting it in the middle. I know. I know. They're supposed to be quick and easy. No thought, huh? These are sticky, but you know I feel a little bit better putting a little extra glue on there. Thing is, do I want, and the answer is yes. I know I should have put that on first and then put that down. Well, next one. See air bubbles in there. Gotta burp that baby. I know, and then I'm gonna splatter it and put some pops of color on there. Okay, next. Oh my gosh. Yep, so the people with all my first neighbor on the street with the ones with the 8 kids, the house they're closing is officially going through. So, yep, they'll be gone by the end of the month. And the new people will be in. Actually, they're moving out. She said the 21st and 22nd. I don't know when the other people are going to move in, but anyway. I mean, the other people already sold their house, and I don't know. Because that's what they've been waiting on all this time, was to sell their house and for them to go to closing. And then they would turn around and close after they fund on this house. Let me tell you, I wish I had another place to live, because I sure would have loved to have been on the $1 million bandwagon. Amazing. But nope. This is where I'm at. This is where I'll be, and all that other good stuff, all that jazz. Okay. You know, my California neighbors like, you need to sell the other property because we're getting ready to, you know, we're headed for another major recession. I'm like, well, we'll come back out of it again. So, I mean, they're like, yeah, but you still got to pay property taxes on it. I'm like, well, I don't know. Yeah, definitely need to put the reinforcer on first. And center your sticker in there. And I really, truly don't know why our California neighbors, well, I mean, they are under contract. They're the same thing. The people that are buying their house that's under contract is coming from Florida, and theirs is a got to sell their house first before they move type thing too. But let me tell you, if I didn't have as much stuff in here that I have, now if that shop was done and I had a place to move, I'd have put this bad boy on the market too. But oh well. I still enjoy it as much as I complain about it. I do love it. I love the view. Oh, remind me when I start complaining about the weeds, when I bust my butt back there again, when I gotta get those other weeds cut down and pulled out. But anyway, oh, I didn't put, oh well. Well, hopefully that one stays on, because I sure didn't put any, he's on there, because I sure didn't put any glue back there. See, I know I overdo everything, but well, that's just me. Yeah, and then, you know, during the storm, I heard a thud back behind the house, but I don't see anything down, so it might be up on the top tier that fell down. Or I'm sure my stinking neighbors, another one of their trees have fallen over, which, you know, like I said, they've never bothered to come clean up the other mess, which, I'm sorry, I really think if your stuff falls onto someone else's property, you should be over there cleaning your crap up. But anyway, I would, if I was a man, or even if I knew how to use a chainsaw. That's my problem. I don't. But I don't know. Because I just don't like all that dead stuff laying up there. It just looks horrible. You know, back in the day, you used to could find somebody that would come clear it for the wood. Because, I mean, it's oak. And, you know, they could make some money off of it. But it's not flatland easy access. That's the problem. It's up on that hill. But I'm sorry, as much money as you'd make off of it, it would be worth it. Well, to me, it would. I'd be out there. That one felt like it was hanging over a bit. hating if I think I'm gonna do the dark one. Oh my gosh, we only did 4? The heck? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I couldn't count because I only have 6 of those. It was the beep beep. I couldn't count anymore. And this is, oh my god, it's tearing. Let me add it to my, I only had one lonely piece up there. My scrap washi. Oh. Do 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 do. Can y'all believe a school year is almost over and done with again? People be graduating. I know my second oldest granddaughter will be graduating in May. Oops, I know that one. I should have put the dot on there first, but well, I didn't. I'm going to stick them on there right now. Oh, I told y'all that Robert and Brooke took Stone to it's the Galveston Rodeo, and it's the mutton riding, goat, but it's a sheep, a big old furry sheep. And so he did it. He rode it. He hung on for his dear life. Oh, crap. And got bucked off. The little sheep ran over him and got him. He cried. But he didn't cry long. It was because they did me a little video. I might have to post it up there because it's too stinking cute. And then he got his little ribbon for participating. But my son said there was 480 kids that rode those little sheeps. And I was like, I thought, well, I did ask them, so I wonder if he'll do it again or if he'll remember. We'll see what comes of next year. Oh, because I'm sure they're like, oh, it'll be fun. And then he was like, it's not for me. But they had helmets on and padded vest and stuff, but he was out there, his little cowboy boots. I was like, oh. And then Brooks in the background, it's okay, it'll be okay. Because he gets up, he's like, eh. But I'm sure if the sheep wouldn't have jumped on him, but anyway, but it was kind of funny. It was sweet to hear them, announce his name, but yeah, it was cute as can be. I think he's more into the tractor pulls and the monster trucks. He might not be into rodeo anymore. That might be his one and done. Oh, it's a silly little thing. Choo-choo. Oh, I did it again. Oh, well, let's rub it down hard. I said, they're not coming off. They mean business. I'll have to give them that. All right. Well, I got 6 more minutes. Okay, I guess we'll have to call that a done, and let's do the other parts to it. And I'll do these other ones, and then I'll show you tomorrow real quick what they look like before we get into something else. All right, let's see. Leave them out or I'll lose them. Okay. I know I should have been shaking my... I know, should I put my... Yeah. Let's put our pops of color on here first. And then, and like I said, I think I'm going to go with this cream just to pull out the cream and stuff in here. Yeah, I'm still going to do cream. Let's tap some before... Oops, I didn't poke a hole in him. Well, you know, sometimes you gotta get serious with that tap. All right, let's set them right here. And then we'll grab them before we splat them. Now I got those other things drying. I don't want to set them on the wrong spot, because then we'll be singing Bee Gees Tragedy. All right. Now let's see if I can not wear too much of the white. Like I said, I've got to shake it so I can splat it. But I mean, those are cute for just a little bit of stuff to them. Oh, of course, I'm way out of frame. I'm stuck to the glue on my finger. And then we'll have room to put the other little one on the side. Well, it is amazing how, there it goes, how stuck it can get. I mean, just makes it jump off the page. It helps tone down that blue. And then we did these little ones too. So all in all, I think we did okay. As far as some mask makes goes, we made some tags and ready to do the other ones. Like I said, I'll do the other ones and then I'll kind of show you what they came out with. Now I got to find a place for them to dry. Right. And then I showed you all of these that we made. So the M/mountain pockets. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you to get some of your paper, some stickers, and just, you know, like I said, a little washi, a sticker, and some splats. I think my splats might be too big, but well, you know, when they dry, they're not as, you know, big. You know, they kind of soak into the paper. So I will see y'all in the next one. Lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.